Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
So what the hell was that even supposed to be? Like, was it just to show that time and space is kind of getting stretched apart?
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
But I'm the doctor, though.
Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now.
Oh shit, they're doing that same thing again?
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know.
But I got the power before that.
I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose.
Yeah, you weren't like that when we found out Rachel was dead. Just throwing it out there.
I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Well, cock. Okay, let's think about this. So, I can choose to sacrifice Arcadia Bay or I can sacrifice Chloe. Sacrificing Chloe is what Chloe wants. If I sacrifice Arcadia Bay, she won't be happy with it. But I kind of want to sacrifice Arcadia Bay just to try it out. So what do we do? What? Fuck it! Let's go for a bad fucking ending.
Max, it's time.
Not anymore. always be with you. Forever.
Sunshine for everyone, but as far as
To be fair, they can't expect me to be a hero all the time. I mean, save yourselves. I mean, I've done my part. And yes, I am just trying to justify that I have single-handedly killed over more than 1,000 people. I think this would have been more impactful if I had actually seen more than, say, 50 people in Arcadia Bay. So it's like, oh, okay. Not that many dead, really.
today, we will sell our uniform and leave together. Leave together.
Plus, there's no like you can't prove that this is my like because of me. The storm. After all, I got the power, and then the storm happened. And I got my power, and then Chloe died. I mean, if Chloe had died and I then went back and tried to save her after I got my powers, that would be fucking with the rules. But yeah, is it just me trying to find the logic here? Yeah, let's just die.
We played hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. We were younger.
So is everyone dead, or did no one else think to seek shelter near the lighthouse? Kind of feels like a somewhat forced choice. Like this choice is ultimately based upon like these people not having, you know, any independent thought whatsoever, like thinking for themselves. Kiss her! Oh my god, I'm sacrificing the entire fucking city just so you two could kiss!
Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard.
Another great day in Arcadia Bay. And so that is episode 5, Polaroid, and that is actually also the end of Life is Strange. Okay. I really liked it. I kind of think that this is somewhat a disappointing ending. I gotta be honest, I think this ending is rather disappointing. It doesn't feel as impactful, and like it was really leading up to something huge with you, you know, picking between, like everything was kind of breaking down. Reality was kind of getting fucked up, and I kind of hope to see more of an impact of the choices I'd made. And it all came down to, hey, do you want to save Chloe or do you not want to save Chloe? And I kind of wanted to see an extreme, how do you call it? Like, I kind of want to see like a big impact of this choice. Not just, hey, we survived and we kind of, you know, we're kind of cool about that. I kind of want to see, yo, you really did this. Here, like, here's what happened in the future. That you kept having these time powers and you kept having to save Chloe over and over again because apparently Destiny wanted her to die super bad. Or maybe that showed that Chloe wasn't too happy about it. Maybe she has survivor's guilt or something. I'm not saying that it can't have a happy ending, but just stopping it there seems really premature. But yeah, all in all, what a great game. I think this is my second most favorite, what's it called? It's one of those games where, oh, your choices matter, and there's two of, okay, that's kind of cool, spelled backward. But yeah, where your choices matter, and there are consequences for every action and stuff like that. I think it's really well done with that. I still think Until Dawn did it better. I don't know, because at least in Until Dawn it's super seamless, and it wasn't like a hard cut to, oh, but you said this, as much as this is. But just the entire time travel angle in a game that lets you pick these choices is a super great idea, because suddenly you have to dedicate yourself with the choices you make. In games such as Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead or games like that, you kind of have like, oh, whoops, I said this, okay, now I have to live with those consequences. I guess that's fine. But this is like, do you really want to say this? I mean, you can see what's gonna happen, and it is one of those games where it kind of tries to knock into your head, dude. There are the consequences doesn't necessarily have to happen immediately. Some will happen down the line. Just because you see a positive thing right now does not mean it can't fuck up later. So I just think that was really well done, and the game was really well told. It kind of dealt with a lot of really dark stuff, and I kind of think that it did so well. I mean, I kind of think that it's supposed to hint at the fact that once Jefferson was done photographing and stuff, his victims, he would then try and rape them. I don't know. That's just my, my interpretation. But seeing what Nathan was doing, Kate says that she remember Preston on top of her. I kind of think that's supposed to hint that while they were drugged, they would be raped. I don't know, but if that was really what's going on, I think it's a really mature way of doing it. Like, sometimes you don't always have to address the elephant in the room. Sometimes the worst part and the best thing you can do is just hint at it. Just say something happened and that shit was rough. And you don't have to, he raped me! It's kind of like slapping you in the face with it, and it's kind of, it's too much, I think. So again, I'm not saying this was necessarily the case, but if that's what happened here, then kudos for handling it super well. As for the bad parts, I kind of think that the dialogue could use a little touching here and there. I know that it's supposed to, far better than many other games. This game felt, I'm going to use an old man's term now, but it felt hip. It felt like it was kind of following the times with the t-shirt designs and kind of how like the characters would, react to each other. It had this very casual relationship with alcohol and drugs, just like the kids in that age has. But I really disliked the way that the dialogue was, the wowzers and phrases like that. It kind of felt like out of touch. It kind of felt silly. It kind of felt out of time. I mean, I use the "Are you serial?" expression just because I know it's dumb and not, it's an old term. But so to see this used now is kind of Centre National du Cinéma et de l'Image Animée. But yeah, all in all, what a great game. Fans, thanks for your amazing support, art, gifts, passion, and crazy theories. It's been such a great honor to have you dwelling in Arcadia Bay with us. I would love, like, are there any videos of these theories? I kind of want to see some. You decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Let's see. Wow, most people decided to sacrifice Chloe. That's kind of mean. Nice Axe got a scar during the fight. How the fuck can you avoid that? David killed Jefferson. You saved the trucker. You saved Evan. You didn't say. Oh my god, I fucked up that. Oh no. You saved the fisherman. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David. Oh. Ah, well, they did so. You told the truth about Rachel to Frank. And you hugged Warren. Most people kissed him. I don't suppose I can go back and... There we go. There we go. You lose all progress made after this chapter. Yeah, sure. I know this is kind of cheating, but I just want to find out what's going to happen.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something. Chloe.
Also, this is kind of what I'm talking about.
Oh, thank God.
It all comes down to this choice. It's not a... It is an A and B ending. It's not a...
So horrible.
It's not a... like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G... Like, 28 kind of outcomes. It all accumulates into a Mass Effect ending where, hey, do you want this ending or that ending? It's not like you did all of these things. This gives you, whether you want it or not, the K ending, you know? And I'm kind of sad to see that in a game where choices are such a big thing that it just comes down to an A and B ending.
Everything. All I really created was just death and destruction.
Death and destruction!
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel.
Okay, and...
Your power, we wouldn't have found...
Can't skip past it.
Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield.
I'm the Time Lord!
Amazing. Max, this is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
Now is not the time to reminisce.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now.
Okay.
All that matters to me.
I know. You prove that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading
Well, you
me.
kind of have to.
Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened.
How would you know?
Ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max,
Chloe!
came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years.
Can I at least get a smooch or something before I kill you?
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose. I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Sacrifice Chloe.
Max, it's time.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift.
God damn, you had to die a lot.
You're my hero, Max.
My everyday hero. Do it! Do it! Yes! Thank you! This is not as good now that I have to kill you, but still!
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Never.
Okay, so it kind of already feels like this is the true ending. Ah, how fitting that it's a butterfly. Kids, have you ever heard about the butterfly effect? In case you haven't, well, hate to say it, but you've been living under a rock. What the fuck is wrong with you? The butterfly effect is literally the most known thing in the world.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
This is
So what do
really
you want?
rough.
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Like, see, there it is. Hella.
Who the fuck I am, or who you're messing around with?
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
You know, you can go and check on her. You know that, right? Like, just because she's shot doesn't mean that she necessarily has to die. I mean, she could just be, you know, writhing in pain. She could be knocked out.
So I walked into the haze.
Well, at least we got the whole problem with Nathan solved.
Now I see you lying there.
Yeah, this is definitely the true ending. Oh my god, there's so much more going on here.
Losing it. Black rock
There we go.
shoreline sun. Still dead summer I cannot bear. And I wipe the sand from my eyes. It's the Spanish Sahara, the place that you wanna leave the horror.
Oh no. What the fuck is this? I'm wearing a dress? Okay, so apparently this was all my fault. It could have explained that more than not at all. I mean, it's kind of like the crux of the entire narrative that I'm the like the tornado is there. Like, anyone going to explain why this is happening, or is it one of those theories that I'll have to look up on YouTube? If it is, I'm actually somewhat okay with that, because I love shit like that. That's one of the many reasons why I love Dark Souls so much, where the entire community just comes together to explain to you what the fuck the lore is. You can learn a lot from that. I'm looking really hard at you, Disney. Oh, I'm in a funeral dress. I don't take it that we're at someone else's funeral, and that the reason we saw all those pictures is just because that Chloe is coincidentally getting better in the hospital. No? Not the most fitting music, I gotta admit. This is kind of weird. We don't do this in Denmark. Well, I haven't been to a funeral like this. Every time I've just seen the coffin being driven away in the car. I don't know the English name for it. And that was the last I ever saw of them. I never really see, the coffin get lowered into the ground. I think that's because everyone in my family chose to be cremated. But I am actually kind of like a fan of stuff like this, where the music is playing, there's no audio from what's going on in the scene, and it's kind of a contrast to it. It's kind of like one of the many reasons why the Mad World trailer for Gears of War works so well. I really hope that, okay, maybe this is just me who is a sucker for sad endings, but I kind of want what's her name, Max, to still have the ability to turn back time, and so every day in the future she has to live with not use her power to bring her back. She kind of has to do like we have up to now, and dedicate herself to the choice she's made and not turn back time. Then a coffin up on top of the handcuffs. It's a zombie! Okay, so you could just have shown these credits during that. Okay. Yay! So that's Life is Strange, everybody! Happy fun time! I'm gonna go cry in the shower now. Bye-bye! What an amazing game, and also thanks to Hollyberry for making the title card. Guess it's back to Final Fantasy now, I suppose.